year. Over the next hour, we're going to meet some truly inspirational people who are all hoping to make a big change in their lives. And we're going to get to see their transformations in an instant. Now, I'm going to be sending them through this door here, and then they'll come back out through that door. But while seconds have passed for us, they'll have lived through a whole 12 months. Now, you'll barely have time to blink. Honestly, it's amazing. The big question for my guests is, are they going to have managed to make the changes they hoped for? Well, let's find out. Please welcome my first guest, Robin Dixon from Essex. So, Robin, what are you going to do by this time next year?
This time next year, I would like to lose at least 10 stone.
So, Robin, just tell me, how much do you weigh?
33 stone.
So, how do you feel about that?
I hate it. It's caused so many health issues, like high blood pressure, ulcerated legs.
I even noticed, if you don't mind me saying, walking out here and coming to sit down, you seemed out of breath.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
And that must be very debilitating.
It's just immense. I mean, today is the first time I've worn shoes.
What do you mean?
Normally I've got slippers on that I've had to cut because my feet swell and stuff like that. So normally if I go out, I'm having to wear slippers.
Were you ever at a good size when you felt confident?
Yeah, there's been time, yeah.
Oh, there's a picture there.
Yeah, that's back in 2001. And that's one of the most favourite pictures I like, actually.
It was good memories.
Definitely. And just the weight and the health has just ruined it, really. And, all right, I've played a part of that. I'm not going to say I wasn't the one that sat there and put the food in my mouth and gained the weight, but, yeah, I look at that and it makes you sad in a lot of ways to think I shouldn't have let it go. I don't want to be another statistic. I don't want to be another burden on society. I want to go out to work.
But your weight's stopping you from working.
Yeah, yeah.
So we asked you to have a medical check just to see how your health was, and here's how you got on.
My heart's thumping and pounding. It's obviously increased.
Robin is definitely one of the least fit people I've had in the laboratory. He's not very used to pushing himself outside of his comfort zone.
Certainly shows how out of condition you are.
You can have a look at the results, and what we found is that you're in a pretty poor condition for fitness.
OK.
The maximum amount of air you could take in was about 2.14 litres, whereas your predicted is about 4 litres. OK, so you're really underutilising the capacity that you should have. Blood pressure was at 160 over 100, OK, and you've got a resting pulse rate of 106. This is what we call a silent killer. It's something that will cause chronic illness to occur, like a heart disease later on.
OK.
OK?
Yep. I realise things about myself that I never ever knew.
What we've got is your risk of a heart attack or stroke within the next 10 years at 10.2%.
Is that high or low?
That's probably one of the highest percentages I've seen.
The health side of it is what's affected me most. Who wants to die young? And I think if I continue the rate I was going, that's where I'm heading to.
So, how are you going to do it?
I'm going to have to introduce exercise at some point. But I'm not a very good food planner.
Yes.
Even though I could buy all the healthy stuff, but trying to create a meal out of it is the hard part. That's where I struggle.
Robin, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you've achieved. You're going to lose at least 10 stone.
At least 10 stone.
Goodbye
to kebabs, hello abs.
And you're going to do it all by this time next year. Give it up to Robin. I mean, 10 stone, it's a lot of weight to lose in 1 year. Has Robin done it? how are you?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, a lot better.
I bet. And how much weight have you lost?
11 stone, 4 pound.
11 stone,
4 pound.
4 pounds.
Yeah.
What kind of a difference has that made?
A remarkable difference. I feel like a completely new person. In a lot of ways, I've got the old Robin back. Health-wise is 10 times better. It's completely changed my life. When I made the pledge last year, I never thought that it was achievable at all. I thought this is going to be remarkable to do this, do you know what I mean? And now here I sit and I've done it.
I have to be honest, I was worried because I just thought, without some kind of surgery, 10 stone in a year, that is so much weight. So how did it start? Because you said, oh, you know, I've got to try and get out.
I attempted to start the milkshake diet, and that just went...
The milkshake diet?
Yeah, don't even ask. Yeah, it was...
That sounds amazing!
Yeah, it was like calorie-controlled milkshakes and just 2 litres of water a day. That went out the window. And then, basically, now I have my food delivered by a company it's all calorie-controlled. It's delivered direct to my door.
That's such a great idea, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
And what about exercise? Are you doing any exercise at all?
My personal trainer's come on board.
Excuse me, can we just stop right there? My personal trainer? Hi, 10? You've got a personal trainer, I love it!
Yeah, so now Fran's been cracking the whip. And...
Apparently we have got some footage of that. Let's have a quick look.
Fran is my personal trainer. She is a remarkable lady.
Keep going. I want you to keep going to that tree. When I first met Robin, he could barely get up to the end of the road without huffing and puffing, and this was at a slow walking pace. Touching the floor now.
I must admit, obviously, starting at the exercise, I was dragging my heels. I really was. But now, she gets me running up and down a slope.
Really pump those arms. Fantastic. Well done.
That's one of the things I never visualised I'd ever do. I got to the point where I believed that everyone was talking about me when I went out. Now, I don't worry what anyone thinks.
How are you feeling?
Knackered. Grim crackered.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
And also, I completed a 5K fun run as well.
You didn't?
Yeah. A year ago, I never realised I'd even say the words 5K fun run, but...
You couldn't walk?
No, exactly. I think you need to hit rock bottom before you bounce back, you really do.
What was your rock bottom?
Boxing Day, I fell out of bed and badly broke my big toe when it was pointing to the ceiling and everything. And horribly it sounds, I had to wait nearly 2 hours for a bariatric ambulance. And I thought, if God forbid it, I have a heart attack or a stroke or anything, I'd be dead by the time I got to the hospital. I mean, I went to see the doctor just recently and he said to me, if you'd have carried on the rate you was going, you'd have been dead by 40.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
37, nearly 38. Who wants to hear that?
No. Are you still on your journey?
Yeah, without a doubt, yeah.
What do you want to get to?
I'll be glad to drop down another 3 stone at the moment, but to now be 23 stone 13 is just incredible.
That's amazing, isn't it? How is that for your self-esteem?
I've got all my confidence back. I mean, I've got shoes on.
You've got shoes on!
I've even applied for jobs as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I've applied to be a blue coat for Pontins.
Oh, I can so see. I can so see you doing that. That man sat over there was like sad, a bit in a shell, embarrassed, ashamed. Look at you now, you're proud, you're upright. A proper inspiration. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Robin.
Thank you.
Join me after the break for more incredible transformations on This Time Next Year. Please welcome Becky and Amy Stone from Exeter. Right, so tell me what you two are going to get up to by this time next year.
This time next year, we'd like to have a baby.
When did you get married?
We got married March 29th last year. We had a civil partnership booked. And then about 2 months before we got married, we found out they changed the law and it was actually going to be a marriage. So
it was on the actual day that they changed the law. It's
Yeah.
such a great story, and there's such a sweet picture of the two of you there in your dresses. Gorgeous. And so you've decided that you'd like to start a family. How are you going to go down that route?
We've already started the process. We've chosen a really lovely clinic. We're having IUI treatment.
When you say a clinic, where have you gone? Is it in the UK?
Yep, it's in Bath.
Yeah.
But we've had to order our sperm from abroad.
What do they show you? What do you know about the father of your children?
Well, you start off with all these very high expectations. Oh, we definitely want blue eyes, we definitely want blonde hair, you know, those kind of things. The main things we actually focused on by the end of it were family medical history.
Yes,
good.
which is so important.
That's it. And a really cute baby photo.
So, what kind of mum do you think you'll make?
I think Becky will be a wonderful mum.
Why?
She just gets involved, and you know, when they're shouting and playing, and most other people will just be like, "Oof." And Becky's like getting involved with them and coming up with activities for them. And she'll be a wonderful mum. She really will be brilliant. She's a
You're
big
a big kid.
Yeah. And Amy equally would just be perfect. I think we really balance each other out. So I think there's going to be some good cop, bad cop going on there. But
Well, that's the perfect relationship, isn't it?
absolutely. And we'll just love them to death.
So, you're in the process now.
We've already started, actually.
We have, yeah.
So we've already had 3 attempts.
And how many attempts do you get?
We have to pay for 6 ourselves. So we've been saving really, really hard since the wedding.
Hoping by, you know, the 6th that we will have a positive attempt.
So, Becky and Amy, I'd like you to be walking through those doors with a baby by this time next year. Such good luck with everything. Becky and Amy, everyone! So when Becky and Amy left me, they had 3 attempts left at IUI. Now, I can tell you that number 4 failed, and here's what happened at attempt number 5.
We had our 5th IUI attempt 2 weeks ago, and we did a test this morning, which was negative.
We feel pretty rubbish. And sad. Disappointed again, but
it's really hard to pick yourself up and carry on and keep going. But we know that we have to. It's just really hard also because we've now got the added pressure that we've only got 1 sperm sample left.
I think we'll feel better in a few days when we start looking to do the next IUI and carry on, really.
So with 1 attempt left, let's see, did they make it? What's her name?
Megan.
Little Megan. Look at the hair. Come sit down. Do you know, it was very quiet back there and I thought, there's no baby. I was really, really frightened for you guys. So was that from the final attempt?
Yes, it was. It was the last attempt.
We thought it hadn't worked, didn't we?
I mean, well, you'd given up hoping.
Yeah.
We had
You know, it's too frightening to hope when you keep getting disappointed like that.
That's right. And the last attempt wasn't easy. We'd completely written it off.
Oh.
So we were in November with no baby, waiting for Christmas, with no money left either, so...
Let's take a look back at when you got the good news.
so incredibly happy, obviously, and we can't quite believe it, really.
No, that's why we've done like 6 tests.
Yeah.
It's just in case.
It's cost us a bomb.
And we don't care.
No, we don't care. No, it's all good.
And here we are. This baby with that lovely heartbeat going on there.
This is baby Stone. It's our little pebble, that is. It's starting to feel a bit more real now.
So today is the 24th of July.
And at 5:26 this morning, Megan Grace entered the world at £10 4 ounces.
I instantly burst into tears. I don't think there's a big enough word to describe how happy we are right now. I don't think she has any idea how loved she's going to be.
You know, I've got to say it because the nation's going to be saying it. The whole audience was saying it. £10 4! Crikey! I mean, that's an enormous first baby.
She was 2 weeks early as well.
Yeah.
It's just made for this. How did you feel after the birth? What were those first few days like?
Like winning the lottery. It's just indescribable, isn't it?
Every morning we'd wake up and we'd just pinch ourselves. Honestly, we just didn't think it was real. Even now we look at her and we think, oh my goodness, we're so
luckiest
lucky.
people in the world.
She's very stressed out, you can see that. She's clearly a very difficult baby. And what's it done for you as a couple? Because I know, actually, you know, joking apart, sometimes having a baby, it can be enormously stressful.
It does put a huge strain on us individually, but also as a couple, yes, but it just pulled us together and made us stronger. We're the A-team. We do tag team night feeds. Yeah, we're there for her and we just work together as a team.
It's just the most wonderful thing,
It
isn't it?
is.
Are you going to have any more?
Yes, it's Amy's go next.
That's the plan. We've already got the stuff on ice, ready to go.
Have you?
We have,
Yeah.
same donor.
And same, I was just
Same
going to say,
donor.
same
Yeah.
donor, that's really lovely.
Yeah.
So they'll be genetically linked.
Yeah, well, that's what's
Yeah.
really, I was just going to say, it's very special for Megan.
Absolutely.
So well done, you two.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's heartwarming. It's so brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Becky, Amy and baby Megan! Join me after the break when we'll have even more inspirational guests whose pledges you will not want to miss. I'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back to This Time Next Year. Lots of people have walked through those doors wanting to change their bodies, but my next guest has a specific ambition in mind when it comes to battling the bulge. Please welcome Chris Duke from Glasgow. Tell me, Chris, what do you want to achieve by this time next year?
Well, this time next year, I will have become a professional wrestler.
I love this. What's the fascination with wrestling?
Oh, I've been a wrestling fan since I was a little boy. I'm involved in a Scottish wrestling company and I'm a commentator. But the main thing is I can't train to be a wrestler until I lose a significant amount of weight.
How are you going to do that?
The company that I do the commentary for, they've got a wrestling school, so I'm going to train with them.
Have you always sat from the commentary box watching, thinking, I want to do that, or is that quite a new thing?
No, I've always, even since I was a kid, I wanted to do it. I just never thought I could do it, so that's why I get into the commentary side.
Is it just for the wrestling, or are there any other reasons why you'd like to lose that weight?
I'm very unhealthy. I'm overweight. I'm considered obese in terms of my size. And I've got 2 young girls. I've got my daughter Alyssa, she's 4, and Summer, she's 2.
Oh.
They're my entire life,
yes.
those 2 little girls. And I don't want to not be here for them.
Quite frightening.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you lose that weight, you go wrestle, and I'll see you this time next year.
Thank you.
Amazing. Give it up for Chris! he's done it. So, has Chris fulfilled his lifelong ambition of becoming a professional wrestler? Let's find out. Please tell me you have become a wrestler and this is your outfit.
This is my outfit. I am officially the commentator.
So, tell me everything, because you spent a year getting here. How much weight did you lose?
I started off at 22 stone. I'm now 16 stone 10.
Well done. How was it, your training?
It was brutal. I got injured quite a bit. I did get a tooth knocked there, just that one there.
Oh, that's so
And
painful.
I've just recovered from a broken wrist as well.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, it's the best feeling in the world.
Is it?
It really is.
Have you competed yet?
I did have my first match about a month ago now.
And did you injure yourself then?
No, apparently I was already injured. It's a dream come true. It's finally good to get it done.
Let's have a look at you in action.
This is the first real bit of physical exercise I've done in years.
Good, do it again, up, get up!
Trying to keep up with these guys is incredibly difficult.
I've been put through my paces over this past year. You know, the physicality of it is something that you would never expect getting into that ring. This is what I've wanted to do since I was a child. This is huge for me. There's so much emotion going through me just now. One of us is going to win, and it has to be me. Here we go. Oh, hello. Oh, straight off the ropes. On the floor, body slam. It's not fun and games, is it, Chris? Oh, that looks bad.
My daddy.
When I climbed the ropes, I heard the crowd. I heard some of them going, what's he doing up there? It's the diving cross bunny! On the floor! He's got it! He's got it! The place just erupted. Oh. I want to go and do it again. Can I go and do it again? Wrestling in a wrestling match is not just one thing to tick off my bucket list. That is my bucket list. I loved every moment of it. It was fantastic. Just something.
You know, I loved seeing the kids' faces. They're all like that. Come on!
I didn't know they caught my little girl there. That got me.
Oh. Was she upset?
No, I explained to them beforehand that Daddy's just playing.
Yes.
And it's just a show. And
yes.
It's just, you know, we're friends.
And to not worry.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever anybody says about it, it's incredibly physical.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very physical. And that's why I had to kind of get myself into somewhat shape to do it as well.
What's next? What are you going to do?
I want to continue wrestling. I will continue to train to earn my spot in the wrestling community and then work my way up from there.
Well, listen, Chris, good luck with the future. Good luck with earning your brownie points in the wrestling community. You get there, born to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
That's you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chris the commentator! Over the course of this series, we're meeting people who dream of achieving all sorts of different things, but My next guest has got an ambition that so many people will relate to. Please welcome Linda Sampaio from Feltham. Right, what do you want to do by this time next year?
This time next year, I want to find the courage to go on my first date.
Very first date?
Yes, I mean, I've been married.
When did you meet your husband?
I was 15. I got married at 19, and then I was a single parent at 22.
Oh, so you really haven't been out on a grown-up date?
No.
Look, before we say any more, let's find out a bit more about you.
Part of the reason I'm single is because of my job.
Mum, Dad, it's me.
For a living, I clean houses. I do my mum and dad, and I do paying customers during the week. Downside to being a cleaner is it's quite lonely. You know, you're letting yourself into empty houses and you're just getting on with it. So, come on, Dad, what sort of man do you think
I don't know.
So
One you love.
Oh, that'd be nice. But a nice man.
One that loved you would be even better, wouldn't it?
That's not hard, though, Dad, is it?
No, that would not.
No.
No with your cause. No with you, love. Linda's a loving girl. And she's the sort of person that looks after everybody else and forgets about herself.
My dad loves me, no one else. Hey.
Always have. Always will have. He'd be a lucky man. Because she's a diamond in herself.
Gonna get skinny now and get myself a man, eh, Dad?
Is it tough coming out here and making a declaration in front of a lot of people you don't know?
Well, it is because I'm quite a private person.
Hold my hand. When you say something out loud, it's like owning it and realising that you do want to do something about it and that it is time to change, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, but it's hard. How long have you been single?
27 years.
Why is it different now?
I'm going to be 50 next year. You know, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. You know, I don't want to be 60 and still single. You know, I want my children to be able to go off and fly, you know.
And are they not going off and flying?
Well, no, they're still at home. I can't get rid of them.
Do they worry about you being on
I
your
think
own?
so. I think that's why they haven't actually gone.
They don't want to leave you on your own?
No.
And have the kids, in a way, been sort of a way to block out any potential suitors?
Yes, and this.
Oh,
and
really?
this, yeah.
How long have you felt uncomfortable with your weight?
About 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
What would it mean to meet somebody?
Well, exciting. It'd be nice to be wanted. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Be nice to share.
Yeah, it'd be lovely
Life
to
with
share.
someone.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm surrounded by love. I am absolutely surrounded by love. But
I know.
it's just...
Intimate love.
Yeah, a cuddle.
A cuddle.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves that. Yeah. It's just hard saying it in front of people and owning it, but you have, and that's very brave. Linda, you want to go out on your first date.
Yes.
And I think we're all unanimous in saying we really hope that happens.
Yeah, so do I.
By this time next year. So good luck with that, Linda.
Thank you.
Well done.
Oh.
I'm praying that Linda is going to walk through those doors with a man. No man.
No, man.
No man.
I tried. I did go on a date.
You did?
I did.
Oh, she went on a Right, OK, that's amazing. But
it wasn't very successful.
No. How did you meet him?
I went onto a dating website.
Yeah.
And they matched us, and it wasn't really meant to be.
Let's have a quick look.
I have just finished my date with Mike. An hour and a half that I'll never get back. I've just looked at his photograph. My God, it was nothing like him. OK, who are you? Enjoyed talking about himself a lot. He wasn't interested in me as much as I wasn't interested in him. That's the God's honest truth. So, well done, Mike. I know what I don't want now. OK. OK, bye.
Now, Linda, so a year has passed since I last saw you.
Yeah.
And one of the pledges that you'd made to me was that you wanted to feel better about yourself.
I do. The Linda last year, I told you I couldn't look in the mirror.
Yeah.
I couldn't look at the mirror. I looked through the mirror at the lady behind me.
Yeah.
Today, I've embraced it. I've been glittered up and make-upped up and haired up, and it's been fabulous. When I started going out, we started going to these singles nights. I went with my friends. I was like, don't leave me, don't leave me. They're going to talk to me, they're going to look at me. And then we did that every week for about 10 weeks. And by the end of the 10 weeks, I was like, ta-da, yeah, you go off and do your dancing.
So basically, you've just built the confidence to just be out there, be who you are and be yourself.
I'm going to tell you something. I gave this man my number. It was so fun, it was hysterical.
Oh, yeah.
And he went, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it. And I was like, if you don't want to use it, don't use it, that's fine, but do not give me that number back.
I don't want it.
Yeah, don't give me it back.
Linda from last year would have cried.
Linda from last year would have not even been in there. I would never have done... I just only
You had
told
a
my whole
stand-up
life.
fight about somebody trying to give you your number back.
Yeah, no.
I love that. I'm hoping that somebody's going to be watching this programme and will, like I would imagine most of the studio audience and definitely me, have fallen in love with you a little bit and want to take you out on a date.
I'm just going to say...
Yeah.
This is not really me, so don't expect this, because this is not... This has been many hours.
That is not how you sell yourself, Linda. This might be where we're going wrong. If anybody's watching, if you love Linda as much as I do, please will you take her out and make her an honest woman of her, because she's amazing. Give it up, please. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Linda.
Thank you.
Up next, we'll meet a groom-to-be who's all set for his dream wedding. There's just one very big obstacle he needs to overcome first. We'll hear his incredible story right after the break. Welcome back to This Time Next Year. We're meeting some truly inspirational people who are all making a pledge to change their lives in 12 months. But while a year is passing for them, we're going to see the results in an instant. Now, my next guest is hoping that he can fulfil a very special dream on a very special day. Please welcome Alan Raymond from Scunthorpe. So, by this time next year, what do you want to achieve?
This time next year, Davina, I'm going to walk my wife up the aisle at our wedding.
So, we can see you're in a wheelchair.
Yep.
What happened to...
I had, in 1997, I contracted MRSA, and which resulted in losing my left leg. And then the year later, I contracted MRSA in my right side as well.
So you got the MRSA through hospital?
I had leg ulcers, which was an open wound. I had kind of like lots of different treatments on it, lots of hospital stays, and then I contracted MRSA. At the time, I was a truck driver, so that was my livelihood done and dusted, to be honest with you. When I lost the first leg, I thought I was in a big dark hole in my life at that time, and then for the second time to happen as well, I was like, wow.
What happened to you then?
Well, there was two roads I could have gone down. I could have gone down the road of kind of like moping in and thinking, why me? But since I've been in the chair, I've graduated as a teacher. I've raced for Team GB within triathlon. Cycled Land's End to Johnny Groats.
I love it because you've made a pledge, and I've got a sneaking feeling that you're just going to make it happen.
I'm going to absolutely make it happen, yeah. I've got 4 boys. I've got a stepson and 3 sons.
Yes.
They've never seen me walk.
Oh my!
My wife-to-be has never seen me walk. So it's going to be a massive, massive pledge. It's going to be a hard pledge, but for the next year, that is all that's going to be.
How are you going to do it?
The plan is to wear some legs called stubbies. So I will only be this tall, but it will get me used to... I've got no balance whatsoever. I've not been up on my feet for nearly 15 years, so I've got to get fit, I've got to get strong, and I've got to wear the legs every single day.
Is that painful?
It is very painful, but I want this wedding to be different. I want to do something different.
Why is that?
And just to be different.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, well, listen. You've got your work cut out for you over the next year. You are going to walk your wife down that aisle this time next year.
Definitely.
Good luck. Give it up, please, for Alan. I mean, how incredible would it be for Alan to actually walk back through those doors a year later? Let's see if he's done it.
Yes, we can, Alan.
Thank you.
Oh. Alan, you walked through the doors.
Yeah.
So how did it all kind of come about? What was your progress like?
Amazing, to be honest with you. I walked on stubbies for about 6 months, and I progressed that much on stubbies. I was actually walking on a treadmill. Using the stubbies, yeah. When they said to me, how tall would you want to be? It was like...
Is that seriously?
Yeah, seriously. They said, how tall would you like to be? I said, what's the average height? And they said 5'7". I said, I'll go for 5'7". And then they said, what size trainer do you want to be? I said, can I be a child size? Because they're cheaper trainers. But yeah, it's just been life-changing, to be honest with you.
Mm. And, of course, your boys.
Yep.
I just want to show a little bit of footage of the boys when they saw you walking.
So today is a very important day for myself because when the kids get here, my plan is to put a pair of legs on and shock them a little bit and stand. None of the kids have ever seen me standing before, so I'm sure it's going to come as a massive shock to them. Hi lads, you all right? I've been waiting all day for you to get in. I've got something to show you, right? So go wait in the living room and I'll be there in 5 minutes. All right? First time in 15 years. Here we go. Really looking forward to this.
OMG. No, it's all right.
Shall I stand up?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be taller than all of you.
Oh my God.
Am I taller than you?
No.
I'm not taller than you. Oh, never.
I was smaller than him. He's amazing.
That's the first time I've ever seen him stand up in his legs. We don't have, maybe when we go to watch Man U, we don't have to sit in the disabled seats. Now he's got legs, we can maybe sit in like the big seats.
I feel impressed that my dad can stand, but very shocking that he's almost taller than me now.
So this really is the start of an amazing challenge.
Obviously this is day 3 of the leg, so for me really exciting to progress from the stubbies. Got to learn how to stand properly using the crutches and so on. Got a long way to go. I'm wearing my legs every day, Monday to Friday, 5 to 6 hours a day now. Just walked half a mile outside, absolutely solid, really difficult that. Just gonna walk a little bit further and we're home. I'm ready for a nice cup of tea.
Amazing. I mean, it must be quite challenging for them to get their heads around it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been a bigger shock for them when I've gone on to traditional legs. They now look up to me, where used to, I was looking up to them.
Yeah.
My pledge changed a little bit this year. Didn't work out with me and Heather, so... But I still wanted to do an amazing challenge, so I actually took part in a 1 mile super mile.
Oh, look! You walked a mile!
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. When did you do that?
It was on the 12th of August. It was at a country park in Scunthorpe. Really trained hard for the event. It took me 1 hour 44
Oh, darling.
to walk that mile.
Absolutely brilliant.
And it was absolutely fantastic. It hurt, that challenge really hurt. Not
Yeah,
just
I
the
bet.
walking, but my shoulders, my back, my backside. And to be honest with you, Davina, that mile was a lot longer than walking down the aisle. A lot more of a challenge.
We know that that was part of your pledge, that you wanted to walk your wife down the aisle. But what's incredible about you, Alan, is that you are a pick yourself up and dust yourself off type of man, aren't you?
Yeah. I think you've got to be in life. I've come across so many challenges in my life, and it's like, you've got to raise the bar, you've got to pick yourself up. If you can't pick yourself up for yourself, you've got to do it for the boys. Do you know what I mean?
Alan, we are in awe of you. You are fantastic. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Alan! That's all we've got time for tonight, but seriously, how incredible have our guests been? And do you know what? They're no different to you sat at home. So just make sure you join me again next week when more people will be making their pledge to change their lives by this time next year. Good night.